Hi guys. So today I'm going to be predicting the World Cup 2026 is just around the corner. I'm gonna do it with this FIFA website right here with the bracket challenge, and we're gonna go through the group stages, the knockouts, and then give the awards. So who I predict to win every award in the World Cup. But let's get started with it. So as first we've got Group A: Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech Republic. So I have this group like this: Mexico, Korea, Czech Republic, and South Africa in last. I think Mexico is a good team overall, and they're playing at home. Like this is a really balanced group. Like it go either way. Like I can see every team finish. They can finish one and they can finish four. Like I won't even be surprised to be honest. But Mexico at home, they have a good team. South Korea also, they're always known to perform fairly well in these World Cups. Kang In Lee is there, Son Heung-min, Kim Jae, they're a good team to finish second. Czech Republic, a really physical team. They got their own elements. And then South Africa, unfortunate to be fourth. I mean, they've been performing good throughout the years. They're doing good. They're not a bad team. They got a lot of local players that they're utilizing. Also, Rowan Williams, like the guy that was nominated for Yasha Trophy, Lyle Foster from Burnley. But yeah, that's really like out of these teams, they got the least quality at least. So I'll put them fourth. Group B: Canada, Bosnia, Qatar, Switzerland. For me, Switzerland first. I'm comfortable with it. They always get past group stages at least in World Cups. They're a good team, balanced team. I'm gonna go Canada second. It's close between Canada and Bosnia, and then Qatar fourth. But Canada, I feel like Canada and Bosnia can draw, and I feel maybe Canada has like a better goal difference. Maybe they get more goals against Qatar or something. But it's really close. I'm gonna go Canada. You can go really either way. Let's be honest. Group C: Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, Scotland. Now Haiti obviously finishing fourth in this group. Morocco can surprise. Morocco can finish first, to be honest, but I like Brazil. Morocco second. Scotland, a good team overall, but it's a hard group. They're gonna finish third. And Haiti, obviously, as I said, fourth. Group D: USA, Paraguay, Australia, Turkey. This one, I'm gonna go the US first and Turkey second, but I think they're both of them. They're probably gonna draw their game, and then maybe USA sneaking one more goal or some like a better goal difference. They're at home. They wanna show something good to the fans. They have talented players. So do Turkey, but I'm gonna have it like this. And then I have Paraguay third and Australia fourth. Now Group E. Group E is a really interesting one. Germany, Curacao, Cote d'Ivoire, Ecuador. I really like this group. I'm gonna be honest. But Germany, I'm gonna have Germany first. I'm gonna have Ecuador, Cote d'Ivoire, and Curacao. I think Germany, they ain't looking as strong as they were for like example 2024, where they looked really good, barely beating the winners. I think they've downgraded a bit in these 2 years. Obviously, also 2024 they were at home, so it was a massive boost. Obviously, Tony Kroos retired. Obviously, Musiala is not on his best form. He had a massive injury. Rudiger's kind of washed. And I think we will be a really tough group from them. But I think they can beat Cote d'Ivoire in a close game, even though Cote d'Ivoire is a great team with Yan Diomande leading. And Ecuador, as I said, Ecuador is an unbelievable defensive team. Obviously, they have attackers in attack. I think they will draw both Germany and Cote d'Ivoire, but Germany will beat Cote d'Ivoire to make them first. Group F: Netherlands, Japan, Sweden, Tunisia. I'm gonna go with something a little bit just unexpected right here. I'm gonna go Sweden first, Netherlands second, Japan third, and Tunisia fourth. I think Japan will put up a good fight against both Sweden and Netherlands, but ultimately end up losing. And then Sweden and the Netherlands, I can see them drawing, and then Sweden having a better goal difference because I think they may score more, may sneak more goals in than Tunisia. They have a really great attack. Obviously, Gyökeres, Isak, Elanga, their attack is better than Netherlands at least. But obviously, Netherlands has a better defense, so that's why I can see their game ending in the draw. They, as I said, Sweden with their attack, they may hurt Netherlands even though they have a great defense. And also, as I said, Netherlands' attack is not the best, but Sweden's defense is not the best either. So he can end like a draw 1-1, 2-2. Group G: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. This is a really interesting group. But Belgium, obviously, they're not the strongest right now. But I'm gonna have them first because it's. I feel like it's not the hardest group for them. Egypt second, Iran third, and New Zealand fourth. I think it, it's a bit tricky, but I think Egypt can pull through. They have Mahmoud, they have Salah. I don't see anything special from the Iran and New Zealand team, to be honest. I'm gonna put Egypt second. Spain, Cabo Verde, Arabia, and Uruguay. I'm gonna have Spain first in this group. I think they're comfortably a better team. Uruguay second. I'm not really that sold on Uruguay. I don't think they have a good team. Like Valverde's there. I mean, I don't even know how much you want to rate him, but Nunes same thing. But they have talented players. Darasqueta. It's just I'm not too sure. Saudi Arabia third. I'm gonna go with and Cape Verde. I think they Saudi and Cape Verde may drop each other, to be honest. So let's move on. Group I: France, Senegal, Iraq, Norway. Group of death, 100%. Poor Iraq, but France first. They have the most quality. They can explode Norway's defense, for example. Like it's not the best. I mean, Senegal is a good team, but this is levels here. Second, I have Norway. I think Holland, Solar, Musa. I mean, their attack is all the gun. Like their attack is just can do a lot of damage. Like I think Senegal is a great team, but it's an unfortunate draw they had right here. But they definitely beat Iraq. Iraq fourth, as I said. Okay, Group J: Argentina, Algeria, Austria, Jordan. I'm gonna go forward with this one. Algeria, like straightforward. Algeria, Austria. Sorry, Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and then Jordan. I think that's how I see the group looking. Argentina, not coming as good as I think they were in 2022. Like it's different. Like Messi is a bit. mm, mm, he's a bit worse than then. Obviously, he's aging. Di Maria is not here. The Paul is not there, but and also like the hunger is not going to be in the maximum. And because obviously they just won it, like they're not going to get massively criticized if they don't win it again. Like it rarely happens to win a World Cup back to back. The last time it happened was Brazil in 50 and 62. So yeah, but I think they can top this group obviously. Austria second. I mean, they're a solid team. Algeria could actually finish second too. Like they got some talented players like Mazda, but I'm gonna go Austria second. I think they're a good team. And then Jordan fourth. Good to just be here. I mean, Asian Cup finalists in 2023, but yeah, that's really it. Portugal, Congo, Uzbekistan, Colombia. So this one I'm have Portugal first. I'm sure about that one. Colombia second. I think Congo third, and I think Congo can pull up good fights against Portugal and Colombia. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I think they got a good defense. They got talented players. Wan-Bissaka, Bemba, Wissa. Obviously, Wissa ain't been the best, but this season, but he's a talented player. And then Uzbekistan fourth. I mean, they ain't really got much going on. Like Kusanov, good defender. I don't think they can really do much damage, especially offensively. England, Croatia, Ghana, Panama. So the last group. England, I think they can comfortably top this group. Croatia second. I mean, obviously, Croatia ain't gonna be like the best that they were in like 2018, and I don't think they're gonna be the best even as they were in 2022. But obviously, they got some talented players coming on, like the Sucic from Inter. You got Vuskovic that obviously played in Hamburg this season, but obviously we know how much a lot of their players are also aging. Like Modric is still gonna play, but I mean we know how old he is. Perisic is still there, but like they got some good things going on, but also then I don't see them performing as good as they did in 2018 and 2022. I mean we saw them get grouped in the Euro 2024, so yeah. Ghana third, and I'm gonna go Panama fourth. Ghana's a good team, being led by Semenyo, so yeah. Now I'm gonna pick the third place teams. So I've actually predicted every match from every group behind the camera, and I know how many points each team got. So the best performing third places, I have it in front of me, not in order. So I'm just say which team's gonna qualify. Czech Republic, fine. Bosnia went through. I got Scotland going through. I got Paraguay going through. I got Cote d'Ivoire going through. I got Japan. I got Iran and Saudi Arabia. Sorry, I got them. I got Senegal. I got Algeria, and I got Congo. Ghana, I got them getting grouped. So now let's go to the best part, the knockouts. Really interesting one here, but let's go. Uh, Germany, Scotland. Germany, just got a better team. Let's figure out. They can definitely beat Scotland. France and Japan. France, let's not entertain too many things. Korea and Canada. I'm gonna go Korea. I think they got just better quality, better team overall. It's not also it's not going to be played on Canada. So Sweden, Morocco. I'm gonna go Morocco. I really like Morocco. I like what they got on going on. Great team. Hakimi, Mazraoui, Saibari, uh, the other Boadi obviously gonna play with Morocco. He's a great team. I think they can. Sweden, as I said, good talent too. They got their questions, like I said, like the defense not amazing. So I'm gonna Colombia and Croatia. I think this is where it ends for Croatia. I like I like some elements from Colombia. Luis Diaz there. I'm gonna go Colombia. Spain and Austria. I'm gonna go Spain comfortably. USA and Bosnia. I'm gonna go the US. Belgium and Czech Republic. I'm gonna go Belgium. Brazil and Netherlands is a good matchup. I got Brazil. I think they're just a better team in a lot of aspects, and they got a. I don't think the Netherlands attack is good enough, especially against Gabriel Marquinhos and the partnership. He's not gonna hurt anybody. Ecuador and Norway. This is an interesting one. So you got a world class attack against a world class defense. 'Cause I think normally the best attacks beat the best defenses. It's just how it goes. So I'm gonna go Norway. And Mexico and Cote d'Ivoire. I'm gonna go Cote d'Ivoire. I like the team, their team overall. Would you prefer on Mexico? You would. So maybe that could make a difference, but I like Cote d'Ivoire. England and Congo. England, obviously. Argentina and Uruguay, obviously a great South American match here, but I think Argentina is comfortably better, 100%. Turkey and Egypt, so I'm gonna go Turkey. Switzerland and Algeria. Switzerland for me, obviously, Algerian manager would play his former team, Petrovic, obviously, against Switzerland, if I pronounce him right. I'm pretty certain it's Petrovic. But Switzerland just a better team, better quality overall. And then Portugal, Senegal. Senegal, obviously, the way I've seen this go, they have an incredible tough group, and they would then play an incredible tough round of 32, which I think is really important for them because I think they're a great team. But it's just how it's gonna go. So now let's go to the round of 16. Okay, Germany and France. France comfortably. As I said, I don't think Germany is looking at all their best. Quality France, that attack, just what it can do. The defense can limit Germany's attack. Like who's really out there? Let's be real. The France is a better team. Korea and Morocco, interesting one, but Morocco, I think, as I said, they're just a really talented team. South Korea, good round if they make the round of 16. They did in 2022, but Morocco is a better team, champions of Africa. I mean, some people gonna disagree, some people not gonna like that, but it's just in the end of the day, it's there factually in it. Colombia and Spain. Spain beats Colombia comfortably again. Like Colombia, good team, but Spain, we know, like they're Euro champions. We're gonna even talk more about them now in the later stages. USA and Belgium. I'm gonna go with this one. USA in front of their home crowd. I think they can hurt Belgium. I think it will be a great game. Like Doku probably hurt that USA team too a lot, to be honest. But I feel like this game can end like 3-2 for USA. Belgium get 2 goals. Doku does probably gets involved in both of them, but the US has its own qualities too in front of their home crowd. They're gonna get this memorable win. It's not the same Belgium as it was in 2018, for example. Brazil and Norway. I'm gonna go Brazil in this one, even though Norway has a great team, but Haaland, he may just he obviously he's gonna have like a tough match against Gabriel. This will be peak if we see Gabriel in a World Cup round of 16, by the way. But obviously that Norway's defense, I don't trust it to defend Vini, Neymar, Hendrik, Rafinha, whoever gonna play. So yeah, and then Haaland, as I said, he might get like a goal, but he's also not gonna have the best game. Gabriel can give him struggles. We've seen it. Not the biggest, but he can deal fairly well. Cote d'Ivoire and England. I'm gonna go England in this one. Even though Cote d'Ivoire good run, good team, as I said, England just has better quality. Argentina and Turkey again, the world champions. Like let's not entertain stuff. And then Switzerland and Portugal, a rematch of last year World Cup round of 16. I have it going to Portugal again. Quarterfinals. France, Morocco, rematch of 2022 World Cup semifinals. Just a great match it will be again. But France, like it's just how it is. Like straight up the better team in almost every aspect. Spain and USA, great run from US. If they have this World Cup, it will be a good, successful World Cup. But there's levels to the football. So Spain going to semis. Brazil and England. Now I have this game. I think this game can go to penalties. I think both teams can hurt each other. Obviously, Kane, unbelievable. We know what he had, but obviously gonna have tough Gabriel Marquinhos. I think Vinicius, Neymar, Rafinha, they can hurt England's defense. As I said, England can have hurt Brazil too. Obviously, Brazil fullback saying that the greatest. So I have this game going 2-2, and penalty shootout, Brazil win. I can see that happening. Argentina, Portugal. Obviously, this is a match everyone wants. Messi versus Ronaldo. But I'm actually gonna go with Portugal team. I think they have an unbelievable midfield, not particularly. I think they're going to be able to control the match well. I don't think Argentina has the best weapons for like counters or something, because as I said, obviously Portugal going to control the possession, and obviously when that happens, you want to be good at the counter at least when you get the opportunities. But I think Portugal can control the match and be the better team on the day. So now the semis: France, Spain, rematch of Euro 2024 semifinal. We're getting I have it being played in the World Cup this time, and I'm gonna go with France this time. I think that attack is gonna show up. Mbappe, Olise, Dembele, Doué. I think they can show up against the Spain defense, which I'm not 100% certain about. We don't even know Yamal how fit he's gonna be for the World Cup too. He probably gonna be fit enough in the semifinal, but I don't know. Like he's obviously gonna be an unbelievable matchup. Spain can win it, but I just like France quality in pretty much every position. Obviously, this double pivot has its questions, but still, like, Kosovo mainly Rabiot, let's not act like they're not good. They're good players, 100%. I'm gonna go France. I think they're just better team, better quality, and I think they can show it on the day. And they're gonna be really angry, obviously, because Spain has beaten them in the Euro 2024 semifinal. And obviously, I forgot to mention in the Nations League 2025 semifinal. Like, they just be facing in every semifinal. So I think they're going to face again. But I think France getting that advantage. Now, Brazil, Portugal. Now, this is not going to go the same as I said Argentina, Portugal. I think Portugal going to control the midfield again. But this time, I'm certain that Brazil attack can be dangerous on the counter. Vinicius, especially. Rafinha can be dangerous. Neymar, obviously, not going to be amazing on the counter. Because obviously, he's not the best physically right now. If he plays, obviously, but also he's really technical still. Like we know he can give those amazing balls, those amazing crosses. Uh, I think Brazil can damage on the counter. I can see this game ending like 2-1 for Brazil. Vini getting like a goal. Portugal obviously breaking the Brazil defense at some point, and then why not? Maybe like a Gabriel set piece. I can see that happening. I'm gonna go Brazil in the final. Brazil, France, World Cup 2026 final. Now this one, I'm gonna go France. I'm not gonna straight up. That attack is gonna do a lot of damage. Gabriel Marquinhos obviously can hold their own, but the fullbacks is gonna be a real weakness against this France attack. Like they're just the most complete team. They got the best team overall. The defense is amazing. Like they can limit Brazil, even though as I said, Vini, Rafinha, Neymar, they're gonna have good campaigns, as I said. But like in difference to Portugal, for example, like straight up, this France team has better attack, better defense. How much do I need to explain? That is just the best team for me. Obviously, they can now win it because football goes like this sometimes, obviously, but I'll see them win it. That's what I'm gonna go with. Now I'm gonna go and tell y'all my award predictions. So Golden Ball, I got Kylian Mbappe, but I think it will be a 50-50 with Dembele. But Mbappe may win because of the Golden Boot that I think he's gonna win and PR. But obviously Dembele gonna do a lot of the work, like the playmaking, more running. He probably gonna have more touches throughout the game, but Mbappe, obviously, I say PR. Like obviously, as I said, it's 50-50. It's gonna be deserved, but also PR and Golden Boot, just that being, he'll have a massive effect. As I said, Golden Boot Mbappe, top assist of Dembele, Golden Glove. I'm gonna go with a shout. I'm gonna go with Alisson. As I said, also I think Brazil will play like a penalty shootout against England. I think he probably do well in that one. I'm gonna go Alisson. I think he'll be good. Best young player, I'm gonna go Doué. Obviously, Yamal can win this one, but first of all, we don't know if Doué is gonna start. But at the moment of recording, I think France is playing. Obviously I'm 100% they're playing Northern Ireland. I don't know if it's ended yet, but obviously Doué started, and I think the best starting 11 was starting. So I'm gonna predict that Doué is gonna start for France as in the left winger position. And even if he doesn't, I'm 100% certain when he comes off the bench, he's gonna have a massive impact. I don't even know if Yamal gonna play, how much he gonna play in the group stage, if he's gonna play at all. So I think Doué, obviously, I said he's probably gonna play more. I think he's gonna perform better. He might play more games, and obviously he's gonna be the winner of the World Cup. So I think I'm 100% gonna have Doué to win the Young Player of the season, of the World Cup. Also, I forgot to mention I got Spain finishing third. Not really much relevant. I'm not gonna go to that, but I'm just saying. Uh, and in team of the tournament, Alisson, Mendes, Gabriel, Saliba, Kunde, Vitinha, Pedri, Vinicius, Doué, Dembele, Mbappe. So yeah, that's been it. Hopefully, it's gonna be an amazing World Cup. Super excited for it, and we're gonna see. Peace.